creating this workshop, creating this magic, and sharing that magic with us. I think. Thank you so much for it.
Thank you so much,
So, Doc, let's talk a little bit about how it has helped you personally. First, let's talk about that.
So personally, well, very simply put, it has helped me to make money. More than money. So when I started practicing this about 7-8 years back, hi Akash, when I started practicing it 7-8 years back, I was this usual self. So how you mentioned, I went to the best of the teachers, I went to the best of the trainers, everything was there. Everything was there, yet I was not making the money. I was not making the kind of money I wanted to make. So I would think year after year, why is my money quotient remaining stagnant? And why I'm not creating a different reality? And that point of time, this was a tool which I knew from a long time, which I had not used. And suddenly one day, I was just going through and I said, let me just try this apart from a lot of other things which I'm doing. Maybe there is something which is so deep and so deeply embedded in my subconscious mind that I'm not able to reach it. Because it's not easy always to access the right file, because there are lakhs of files in your subconscious mind. So to access the right file becomes difficult.
That's true.
Right? So I was thinking there was something very deep, some very core genetic programs. And I started doing this. And it hardly takes me about 5 minutes to 8 minutes daily. It's not such a very huge, but yes, the only thing which I require from my participants who will be joining the workshop, that they need to give those 5 minutes, 8 minutes to themselves, to that investment in themselves. They are not investing in anyone else. They are investing in themselves. So to invest in themselves so that they can create that reality that they wanted. And within a year, I saw a surge. So my program says within a year, I will double your income to wherever you are today, provided you follow what I tell you. That is a if, because of course, if you want to even become well and the doctor says, don't follow this diet, then you have to follow what the doctor says. So if you follow just for about 8 minutes per day, the kind of calculations which I'll be teaching, which are of course fairly easy, then you will see your reality changing and possible, because your energy, see, you are your energy, right? So if your energy shifts, the aura around you shifts and the people around you shift, and you will see that kind of manifestation. It started happening to me. And every year since then, I have doubled my income. Every year I have doubled, because you need to just learn this course once and you just need to do the maths, rewire the maths in your mind after a year. So
that's incredible. One of the best investments, yourself.
Yes, it's the best investment, because you are investing in yourself to earn the money, because you want the money. That money doesn't go to anyone else, right?
Yeah. And one of the best interest rates as well, coming from yourself.
And yes, you suddenly see an influx of people for your workshops. You see opportunities. You see opportunities which are meant for you. But you need to grab those opportunities. And once you grab those opportunities, you will start seeing the shift in yourself, in the people around you, and in your money. Main thing is it should be there in the bank, right?
That's true. That's very true.
With you. It should be there as a tangible asset. So I have made a lot of tangible assets after that myself. Now, as you rightly pointed out, Ruchira, I was one of those females that who used to think, my husband's money is my money. If he's investing, I'm investing. If he is doing well, I'm doing well. So there was no differentiation, because we are taught that way.
Yeah.
It's a very deep-rooted core belief that, husband's money is your money. And then maybe one fine day, all of us realize that it is not like that. His money is his money and your money is your money. Yeah. Everybody has that root shock, So since I was always independent, right from the start, uh, my father told me that you need to be independent. My mother told me that you need to be independent. So education was drilled in us right from the start. So I had a very pretty strong affiliation to being independent right from the time I was 17, 18. But in spite of making that, that progress horizontally, the vertical progress was not coming. And because of that, I said everything I've done. So then this money, and then I started making money. I make more money today more than my husband.
That is awesome.
Proudly say.
That is awesome, Doc. So, Doc, I want to step back a little bit and ask you, why do people have so many fears around money and so many insecurities, and just the word for a lot of people brings up negative emotions? Why is that?
Okay, so it is a lot about of course the beliefs regarding money, because as you know that we are basically having animal instinct. So everybody, and your money chakra is your Muladhara chakra.
Mm-hmm.
Now your money chakra, which is your Muladhara chakra, starts developing from the time you are born. Now, if there were some beliefs of money which were with your mother at the time, or your mother and your father was going through some emotional issue or financial crisis when you were being born, then your Muladhara is not developed properly.
Okay.
Now, it is such a deep-rooted thing. I don't know what's happening around me at the age of 0 to. That's what I think. But the subconscious mind is alive, kicking. And it's recording all this information. And we don't know what we are recording.
Mm.
Everything goes in. The problem is everything goes in the subconscious mind. Nothing goes out till the time we are 8. Okay. So your money beliefs start coming in between the ages of 0 to 8. Whatever your parents believed in, whatever you saw as a child, whatever genetic programs your parents brought in now, it's very difficult to tap into those beliefs. Then there can be past lives in which you have had money issues. There is a past life where you have taken a vow oath. There are a lot of issues. Now, what happens in this work, we address this whole thing wholesomely.
Okay.
I don't need to go and check. I know I'm making a separate file on my subconscious mind, which will override all my previous files. At the same point of time in this program, we work on those beliefs which we have identified. That could be the core beliefs of some of us. And some are the generic belief, which is universal, and some are personal beliefs. Personal beliefs being, I don't earn money easy, if I earn money, it will be taken away from me. If I earn money, people will come to ask for money. I will say no, then my relationship will be spoiled. I don't want to spoil my relationship. I can't make more money than my husband. I had this belief. You are taught to put your husband at a higher scale than you here.
Yeah.
So you can't earn more money than him.
And you kind of also taught that if you make more money than your partner, you're likely to have differences, have a bad it'll have a bad impact on the relationship.
Absolutely. And because of that, even if a woman is smart enough, she does not allow that money thing to come in at all.
Okay, so Doc, what is the mental bank concept, and how does it work?
The mental bank concept is a very simple, easy concept, a very simple calculation taught to you during the workshop. In this workshop, everybody needs to just do a simple maths. Of course, I'll be there to help. Okay, that's why it is more personalized, working on everybody's issues, their beliefs, their thoughts, because everybody earns in a different manner today. Suppose, how are you going to earn? Are you earning through yourself? Are you earning towards your husband's money? If many times people come to me and they say that's inheritance we have got. So these people earn different ways. Their life is different. Their whole manner is different. It's entirely different concept. So I just teach a very simple formula, a very, very simple formula taught during those 4 days of the workshop, how to override your other programs, which are actually the blockages. It's your blockage towards earning money. You can reach there, but there will come a block which will say, oh, you can't, you don't
Go
deserve this.
beyond this.
You don't deserve this kind of money. You can't go more ahead than your father. You
Mm.
can't go more ahead because, we never reach this level. So we are taught that, okay, jo jitni chadar hai, utni phailao. You can't think
Live within your means.
So all that things. But you have to understand one thing. You need to, you suppose if you're just doing shares and stocks, then you will automatically see after doing this program, you start investing in the right shares. Or that shares or that stocks which were not giving you that kind of money, or you were losing money, you will stop doing that, because it's a very simple formula, which I'm again and again recreating the fact. You want to be successful in this, you need to do this formula every day, 7 to 8 minutes every day. And I do it every day, and I see the results. Automatically, people come, clients come, from where they come, opportunities come. I have people who have suddenly started coming in helping me. It's about, I think, how come? Possible, but how is it possible? It is possible because you are creating that reality every day before you go to sleep. Your subconscious mind is working for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's working in the direction of money. All those thoughts, negative beliefs, I can't earn, I am this, I am that, all those negative programs which have been given to you from your parents, from your children, teachers, from your friends, and you go there and you see that I can't have this, I can't buy this. And fortunately, I have not had to, means, okay, I don't go overboard in spending, but fortunately, I have had a very good life first I have started this. Okay. I will not, I of course do other things also for my money, but this is something, because as people must be doing something for their money quotient, some healing session, something, but this is with you 365 days. Which is where I'm again saying you are investing in yourself 365 days.
There's a very good point. I remember, Doc, that you made in, I think, the previous masterclass as well. You mentioned something about aligning your conscious and your subconscious. And on the conscious level, we want to have more money. Yes. On the conscious level, we want to say, oh, I want to have this much savings. I want to have this bigger house. I want that particular car. I want, that jewelry, that handbag. I want to be able to send my kids to, an Ivy League college overseas. I want to be able to take a holiday. All the things we want that life, and we want on a conscious level, we want that life, and we want the means for that life. But at a subconscious level, like you said, there's a whole bunch of files working. they're planted there like in our hard drive, and they are still running, those files and programs. And aligning that with the conscious, the fact that there's a disconnect between the subconscious and conscious is what you said causes holds us back.
Right. So your conscious mind goes then says, I want this. The subconscious mind comes and says, hey dude, you can't have this. You're not worthy.
Yeah.
Your parents did not have, so how can you have? You don't, sometimes they say, you don't have that kind of education.
Yes.
Your own subconscious mind says, oh, you are not a doctor, how can you earn that much?
Yeah.
Understand? So it's actually a very huge, so working on yourself 365 days for just 7-8 minutes, aligning your conscious and your subconscious to the reality that you want to create. Boss, I want to create. Now tell me something. I don't think so anybody here will say no to more money, right?
Definitely not.
And here we are teaching them with a guarantee that we will give you money. provided you give those 8 minutes to yourself.
Yeah.
And it works because it has worked for me. I'm saying it has worked for me.